Why exactly does Tonga's volcano create new islands? This fascinating process unfolds in the Tonga archipelago, where an underwater volcano periodically erupts with fantastic results. The most recent explosion took place in 2019, unleashing 18 days of intense activity that birthed a brand new island. This island, measuring about 328 feet wide and stretching 112 feet long, showcases nature's incredible power. But how do these underwater eruptions actually lead to new land? When magma from deep within the earth escapes through cracks, it cools and solidifies upon contact with seawater. Over time, the repeated eruptions can build up enough material to form islands above sea level. Scientists flock to this natural wonder to study volcanic activity and its effects on marine ecosystems. Curious visitors also venture to witness this breathtaking display of nature's creativity up close. This dynamic environment reminds us of Earth's ever-changing landscape and how life can emerge in unexpected places. What do you think about the power of volcanoes to shape our world? What if I told you pacemakers can save dogs? This incredible act of kindness allows deceased individuals to donate their pacemakers to animal organizations and veterinary clinics. These small devices are typically used to help regulate the heartbeats of people, but they can also work wonders for dogs suffering from heart problems. Just like humans, dogs can face serious heart issues that require treatment, and a pacemaker can be a life-changing solution for them. After the proper removal and sterilization, these donated pacemakers are implanted in dogs that desperately need them, allowing these pets to live longer, healthier lives. Many veterinary offices have embraced this practice, which not only helps them provide better care, but also gives a second life to devices that have served their purpose for humans. Isn't it heartwarming to think that someone's final gift can continue to make a difference in the lives of our furry friends? Let's uncover the truth about pricey watermelons. The answer lies in the extraordinary Densuke watermelon, a rare gem grown exclusively on the island of Hokkaido in Japan. These unique watermelons stand out not only for their famously sweet and juicy taste, but also for their striking, shiny black skin. Unlike typical watermelons, which are usually green, the Densuke's dark exterior adds a special appeal, creating an air of mystique around it. Prices for these coveted fruits can soar into the thousands, with some reaching over $6,000 for a single fruit. This staggering cost stems from their scarcity and the meticulous care required to cultivate them. Farmers dedicate themselves to nurturing these delicate fruits, ensuring they receive the perfect balance of water and sunlight while skillfully protecting them from pests. Consequently, the Densuke watermelon is not just a delicious treat, but also a luxury item, often given as an extravagant gift or carried as a status symbol among gourmets. So, next time you enjoy a slice of ordinary watermelon, just think about the incredible value and exclusivity of the Densuke variety. Have you ever wondered about the English sweating sickness? This eerie disease struck England and certain parts of Europe during the 15th and 16th centuries, leaving people baffled and frightened. It appeared suddenly, catching its victims off guard as they experienced intense symptoms like fever, sweating, and extreme fatigue. What set this illness apart was its swift nature. Within just 24 hours, individuals either succumbed to the illness or made a miraculous recovery. Historical records reveal that the sweating sickness swept through the population, leading to widespread panic and uncertainty. Physicians at the time were bewildered, with no clear explanation or cure, causing many to speculate about its origin. Some thought it was due to poor living conditions, while others believed it stemmed from bad air. Although the illness eventually disappeared, its rapid onset and mysterious nature continue to captivate historians and scientists alike. Is it really true that flamingos are pink from food? It's a vibrant fact that the stunning pink color of flamingos actually comes from their diet. These elegant birds get their beautiful hue primarily from carotenoid pigments, which are naturally present in their favorite meals like shrimp and algae. When flamingos consume these foods, their bodies break down the carotenoids, and the pigments are then deposited in their feathers, skin, and even their bills. The more carotenoids they eat, the pinker they become. Interestingly, flamingos are born gray and only start to develop their iconic pink color as they grow and eat more of these pigment-rich foods. In places where food is scarce, you may notice that some flamingos remain a lighter shade or even gray. This fascinating connection between their diet and coloration teaches us about the importance of nutrition in the animal kingdom and shows how what we eat can visibly change us. Isn't nature amazing? Hard to believe, but Ataro Island is a coral paradise. Nestled in East Timor, this island's surrounding waters are part of the Coral Triangle, the most biodiverse marine area on Earth. Stretching across countries like Indonesia and the Philippines, this splendid region boasts an incredible variety of marine life. In a remarkable discovery back in 2016, researchers documented 643 distinct species of coral and marine organisms, some believed to be entirely new to science. This stunning array of shapes, colors, and sizes forms an enchanting underwater landscape, drawing divers and marine enthusiasts from all corners of the globe. These findings aren't just impressive, they are vital for assessing the health of our oceans. The Coral Triangle is crucial for local fisheries, helps support coastal communities, and plays a significant role in maintaining the planet's overall biodiversity. This region acts as a lifeline for many species and supports the livelihoods of those who depend on its resources. So the next time coral reefs come to mind, remember that Ataro Island stands as a beacon of biodiversity and ecological importance. What really happened to Cleopatra in 30 BC? The story of Cleopatra, the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic Kingdom of Egypt, is filled with intrigue and mystery. She died in Alexandria in 30 BC, and various accounts suggest that her death was either due to a snake bite or poison. This uncertainty adds to her captivating image as a powerful and enigmatic leader. Cleopatra is often celebrated for her intelligence and political acumen, using her charm to forge alliances with notable Roman figures like Julius Caesar and Mark Antony. The drama surrounding her demise only fuels the fascination with her life. Historians continue to debate the circumstances of her death, which dramatically marked the end of an era for Egypt and contributed to its annexation by Rome. Despite the many stories told about her, Cleopatra's true legacy transcends the methods of her death. She remains a symbol of female power and cunning in a male-dominated world. Did she choose her own fate, or was it forced upon her? The ambiguity surrounding Cleopatra's end only deepens her allure. Let's uncover the truth about the Macropinna microstoma. This deep-sea fish, found in the North Pacific, brings an enchanting twist to our underwater world. Its most remarkable feature is its completely transparent head, allowing a glimpse into its inner workings, particularly its vibrant fluorescent green eyes. Imagine swimming in the dark depths of the ocean and suddenly seeing a creature that seems like it's straight out of a sci-fi movie. The Macropinna microstoma uses this unique adaptation to spot potential prey while remaining almost invisible to predators. By having a clear dome filled with a gelatinous substance, it manages to live in an environment where light is scarce. Scientists continue to study this fascinating fish not only to understand its adaptations, but also to gain insights into underwater ecosystems. Isn't it incredible how nature crafts such extraordinary creatures? Let's uncover the truth about probiotic yogurt benefits. Many yogurt companies in the US tout their products as health boosters, especially when it comes to probiotics, the good bacteria that promote gut health. However, when these claims reach the European Union, they face significant scrutiny. Authorities found that the research backing these health benefits was insufficient, leaving many questions unanswered. Some studies might show positive effects, but they often lack enough depth or breadth to persuade regulators. As a result, the EU has dismissed many of these claims, pushing companies to provide better evidence if they want to make health-related statements. This situation highlights the importance of solid research in the food industry, especially when it comes to products we consume for our health. So should you be skeptical about yogurt's advertised benefits? Here's a wild fact about Vatican City. This tiny enclave is not only the smallest country in the world, but it's also a treasure trove of history and culture. Spanning just 0.44 square kilometers, Vatican City is so small that you could walk its entire perimeter in less than an hour. Home to about 800 residents, the city-state is governed by the Pope, who has a unique role as both a spiritual leader and a head of state. You might think a place this small wouldn't have much to offer, but Vatican City is packed with stunning art, breathtaking architecture, and significant religious sites. Tourists flock here to admire the astonishing beauty of St. Peter's Basilica and the masterpieces of the Vatican museums, including the famous Sistine Chapel adorned with Michelangelo's brilliant frescoes. Can you imagine a country where the Pope is the ruler and art is around every corner? You might be shocked to learn that Mansa Musa was incredibly wealthy. Mansa Musa, the emperor of the Mali Empire in West Africa during the 14th century, is often regarded as the richest person in history. His wealth was so vast that it not only elevated the status of his empire, but also caused economic disruption in the regions he traveled through. When he made a famous pilgrimage to Mecca, Musa generously distributed gold along the way, which devalued the local economies temporarily. If we were to adjust his wealth for today's standards, experts suggest it would dwarf the fortunes of today's billionaires. Musa's riches came from the abundant natural resources in Mali, particularly gold and salt. His reign helped put Mali on the map, showcasing the cultural and economic richness of West Africa during a time when European nations were not as powerful. Isn't it fascinating how his legacy still resonates today? Guess what really drives a spider's vision? Some species of insects, like certain spiders, possess an incredible total of 5 eyes. This unique setup involves 2 large, complex eyes that provide detailed images, while 3 smaller, simple eyes help detect movement and changes in light. The large eyes are impressive, packed with thousands of light-sensitive cells that allow spiders to see clearly in low-light conditions, making them excellent nocturnal hunters. The smaller eyes, often set in a row on the spider's head, work together to widen their field of vision. This means spiders can almost see in every direction without turning their heads. While we humans rely on our 2 eyes for depth perception and focus, spiders' multiple eyes serve different purposes, enhancing their ability to survive in various environments. So the next time you spot a spider weaving its web, remember that those 5 eyes play a crucial role in its life, helping it navigate, hunt, and protect itself from predators. Isn't nature fascinating? Ever seen blood change color underwater? At depths of around 30 feet, something fascinating occurs. Blood doesn't always look red. This unique phenomenon happens because underwater light changes as it penetrates through the water. When sunlight hits the ocean, it transforms, losing some of its red wavelengths due to absorption and scattering. As a result, colors like red fade and can appear more greenish or even bluish. This intriguing effect beautifully illustrates how our environment can affect our perception of color. For example, if you were to cut yourself while swimming in the ocean, you might be surprised to see that your blood appears distinctly different when submerged. This phenomenon not only highlights the incredible properties of light, but also reminds us of the mysteries lurking in underwater worlds. Whether you're a diver, a swimmer, or just curious about nature, these color changes offer a glimpse into how light interacts with our surroundings. Isn't it amazing how the same substance can look completely different based on where you are? Did you know beetles navigate using the stars? Recent research has shown that certain beetles, particularly the remarkable Scarabidae family, can roll their dung balls in a straight line under clear skies. This fascinating behavior isn't just a quirky trait, it reveals how these small creatures cleverly use the stars for navigation. When the sky is free of clouds, the beetles can see the Milky Way and other constellations, which guide them in a straight path. Imagine being so tiny yet having the ability to find your way home using celestial bodies. This navigation skill helps them avoid obstacles while they transport their dung, which serves as food and a nesting material. With the help of their keen eyesight, these beetles have adapted wonderfully to their environment, ensuring that they efficiently carry out this vital ecological role. This incredible ability to follow the stars highlights how even the smallest animals can exhibit complex behaviors in nature. Isn't it amazing how something so tiny can teach us about navigation and the wonders of the natural world? Hard to believe, but sinking cars can be escaped. If you ever find yourself in a scary situation where your car is going underwater, staying calm is key. First, you need to quickly unbuckle your seatbelt. This action should take just a moment, but don't rush it too much. If you're panicking, take a deep breath to steady yourself. Once you're free from the seatbelt, your next move is crucial. Open or break a window. If you can roll down the window, do it right away. If the window won't budge due to water pressure, use something solid to break it, like the heel of your shoe or a sturdy tool. When the window's open or broken, swim out and away from the vehicle as quickly as you can, since the car might continue to sink. Remember that when a car is submerged, it fills with water quickly. Knowing these steps can make all the difference in an emergency situation. Have you ever wondered why Dubai has strict photography rules? In this stunning city known for its towering skyscrapers and vibrant culture, taking photos can be a bit more complicated than just pulling out your phone. Dubai places a high value on privacy, so snapping pictures of people, particularly Muslim women and children, without their consent can create discomfort or lead to serious consequences. It is essential to always ask for permission before capturing someone's likeness. Additionally, Dubai has specific regulations dictating where photography is allowed. Notably, you cannot take photos in sensitive areas, such as airports, military sites, or government buildings. These restrictions are not mere suggestions. Violating them may result in hefty fines or even arrest. This emphasizes the importance of respecting local customs and laws while enjoying all that this beautiful city has to offer. So as you wander through Dubai's lively markets and breathtaking landscapes, remember to be respectful and considerate of the people and places around you. Hard to believe, but who knew goldfish could remember so much? It turns out that the myth of goldfish having a mere 3-second memory is completely unfounded. Research reveals that these fascinating creatures can remember information for weeks and even months, showcasing a level of intelligence that often surprises pet owners and enthusiasts alike. Goldfish can learn to recognize their owners, and it's not uncommon for them to swim excitedly when they see a familiar face, demonstrating their ability to differentiate between people and connect them with feeding times. Moreover, studies show that goldfish can successfully navigate complex mazes, indicating their impressive learning capabilities and adaptability. Their excellent memory allows them to follow routines and predict feeding schedules, which is crucial for survival, whether they reside in a home aquarium or the wild. With such cognitive prowess, goldfish are more than just pretty decorations. They are thoughtful swimmers engaged in their environment. So the next time you watch your goldfish gliding through the water, remember that they possess a remarkable memory that enriches their lives. Did you know Boston's tunnels use complex propellers? Building these tunnels wasn't a simple task. The propellers utilized in the construction were anything but ordinary. They were highly complex and specifically designed for the job. Engineers understood that to create an underground passage without disrupting the city above, they needed specialized machinery for lifting the propellers into place. This intricate equipment was crucial to integrate the tunnel seamlessly into the existing road infrastructure. Without such innovation, the risk of damaging buildings and roads would have been high, causing chaos in the bustling city. The propellers, functioning like massive screws, helped to bore through the earth while minimizing disturbances above ground. Imagine the precision and thought that went into this project, ensuring not only the success of the tunnel, but also the safety of Bostonians. The construction of these tunnels is a great example of engineering creativity and the commitment to preserving urban life while advancing infrastructure. What other challenges do you think engineers face today? Here's a wild fact about a chaotic soccer match. In a heated derby clash between Claypole and Victoriano, referee Damian Rubino made history by issuing a staggering 36 cards during the game. This included an astonishing 11 red cards to just one team, which meant that every single player had to leave the field. Imagine the shock on the fans' faces as their team was completely sent off. But it didn't stop there. The match spiraled into a chaotic brawl that involved not only the players, but also substitutes and coaching staff, creating mayhem all around. To regain control, local police even had to step in. Such moments illustrate how intense rivalries can escalate quickly and turn what should be a spirited competition into an unforgettable spectacle of chaos. It raises an important question. How can sportsmanship be preserved in such heated moments? Can you imagine that Filipinos say sir and ma'am to everyone? This practice reflects the Philippines' deep-rooted cultural values of respect and hospitality. In this vibrant country, locals often greet and refer to foreigners using these courteous titles, regardless of age or social status. Filipinos take immense pride in their ability to make guests feel welcome, and this form of address is a gesture of honor reserved for those visiting their shores. While it may seem peculiar to outsiders, this customized greeting exemplifies the societal norms that prioritize politeness and kindness. Interestingly, this habit can sometimes lead to playful misunderstandings, especially when younger travelers are addressed as sir or ma'am, causing laughter and surprise. Such interactions highlight the warmth of Filipino culture, which cherishes human connection and mutual respect. So if you're traveling to the Philippines, prepare to be greeted with a smile and these endearing terms. They represent not just a way of speaking, but a beautiful tradition of hospitality that is truly one of the country's finest features. Did you know sheep can recognize human faces? A fascinating study from the University of Cambridge found that these woolly creatures have impressive facial recognition abilities. Researchers trained sheep to identify human faces from photographs, rewarding them with tasty treats when they successfully recognized a face. Remarkably, the sheep showed they could recognize famous individuals, displaying accuracy almost like that of humans. However, their face recognition skills took a hit when images were tilted, showing that while they are clever, they have their limits. This research unravels the surprising intelligence of sheep and challenges what we think about farm animals. It also raises questions about the cognitive abilities of other animals. Could more animals have unrecognized skills? The findings open the door to understanding the social behavior in various species, and it's exciting to think what further studies might reveal. Ever thought about why Johnny Cash sounded so authentic? Johnny Cash received just 3 voice lessons during his journey to stardom, and his teacher quickly recognized something special. Instead of trying to mold Cash into a traditional singer, she encouraged him to embrace his natural style. This decision proved vital, allowing Cash to showcase his unique vocal charm, steeped in authenticity. His voice carried raw emotion and storytelling, captivating fans from all walks of life. Since he didn't alter his sound, listeners felt a genuine connection with him, which set him apart in the music industry. This approach highlights how sometimes less is more when it comes to talent. Cash's story reminds us that nurturing your unique voice can lead to extraordinary success. So what if you let your true self shine rather than follow the crowd? Prepare to be amazed by sea bubbles. This innovative French electric taxi is changing the way we think about urban transportation. Floating 20 inches above the water, Sea Bubbles uses a unique hydrofoil design that allows it to glide effortlessly without generating waves or making noise. Imagine zipping around busy city waterways while enjoying a peaceful, serene ride. Each Sea Bubble can carry up to 4 passengers, making it a perfect option for families and friends. Not only is this eco-friendly taxi a convenient mode of transport, but it also significantly reduces pollution compared to traditional vehicles. With the rise of electric car technology, Sea Bubbles takes it a step further. It combines sleek design with sustainability, challenging the conventional notions of commuting in urban environments. Are we ready to embrace a quieter, greener future on our waterways? Have you ever wondered why wax palms tower in Colombia? These incredible trees, known as the wax palm, are the tallest in South America, reaching heights of up to 200 feet. Nestled primarily in the breathtaking Cocora Valley, these palms stand out not just for their towering stature. They hold the prestigious title of Colombia's national tree and symbolize the country's rich biodiversity. Picture yourself in a lush green valley, encompassed by misty mountains, and a forest of slender, majestic palms stretching toward the sky. These remarkable trees flourish in a unique ecosystem, characterized by cool, rainy climates and fertile soil. Ideal conditions for the wax palm to thrive. Their significance extends beyond mere aesthetics. The trees provide crucial habitats for various bird species, playing a vital role in maintaining the health of the local ecosystem. Unfortunately, the wax palm is classified as near threatened due to habitat loss and the impacts of climate change. Fortunately, numerous conservation initiatives are actively working to safeguard these magnificent trees and their environments, ensuring that generations to come can enjoy the awe-inspiring sight of wax palms swaying gracefully in the wind. Prepare to be amazed by the First Continental Congress. In September 1774, a pivotal gathering unfolded in Philadelphia, where resolute leaders united to confront their grievances against British rule. Among them, prominent figures like George Washington, Patrick Henry, and Samuel Adams emerged as the voices of the American colonies. They were not merely influential, they symbolized the growing discontent over taxation without representation and the denial of essential rights, such as liberty and fair trials. The air was thick with tension as delegates debated issues that would ultimately shape the nation's destiny. This Congress was groundbreaking because these leaders shared a common belief: the American colonies could no longer remain passive amid oppressive measures. They took a courageous step forward, sending petitions to the British government, demanding recognition and rights for colonial citizens. This marked a crucial turning point as it ignited a collective desire for independence among their fellow colonists. Their bold actions set the stage for revolutionary change. How would these decisions alter the course of American history? Did you know Mario's mustache has a clever purpose? In the classic Super Mario Bros. Game, creators faced a unique challenge with the original Nintendo console's limited pixel resolution. To help players easily identify Mario's mouth and nose, designers opted for a bold, bushy mustache. This decision not only made Mario visually distinct, but also added to his iconic charm. The mustache became a critical feature that defined his character, allowing players to focus on the action instead of getting confused by his facial features. With just a few pixels to work with, every design choice counted, and Mario's mustache stood out as a simple yet effective solution. This clever detail contributed to Mario's lasting appeal and recognizability in the gaming world. As technology evolved, Mario's design received updates, but that iconic mustache remained a beloved symbol of the franchise. The next time you play a Mario game, take a moment to appreciate how a little mustache made a big impact in the world of gaming. Experience the magic of Tesla's regenerative braking. This innovative system allows drivers to use just one pedal for both acceleration and deceleration. When you lift your foot off the accelerator, Tesla's regenerative braking kicks in, slowing the car down while converting the car's kinetic energy back into electricity. This not only improves energy efficiency, but also helps in extending battery life, which means fewer trips to the charger. Plus, since this system reduces reliance on traditional brakes, it minimizes wear and tear on brake components, potentially saving you money on maintenance. Imagine driving in a way that enhances your vehicle's performance while being gentler on the environment. Whether you're cruising on the highway or navigating city streets, this technology gives you a unique driving experience, making every journey smoother and smarter. Isn't it cool how technology can make driving easier and more efficient? What if I told you underwater rivers flow beneath the ocean? Believe it or not, these hidden wonders are real, created by differences in water salinity. In the ocean, water that is saltier is denser than fresh water, which means it can create distinct layers. When these layers form, they can flow like rivers underneath the surface, often looking like a misty, swirling scene straight out of a horror movie. These underwater rivers can be found in various parts of the world, such as the Black Sea and the Gulf of Mexico. They are not only fascinating to look at, but they also play an essential role in marine ecosystems by transporting nutrients and affecting ocean currents. Exploring these phenomena helps scientists understand more about ocean dynamics and the planet's climate. So next time you think about rivers, remember that some are hiding deep beneath the waves. Can a perfume really attract wild cheetahs? Wildlife Crews recently made an exciting discovery that the scent of Calvin Klein's Obsession for Men is surprisingly effective in luring these fast and elusive big cats. Cheetahs, known for their incredible speed and unique hunting style, tend to be shy around humans. However, the strong, rich fragrance of this particular cologne piqued their curiosity, helping filmmakers bring the majestic creatures into closer view for filming. The scent seemed to break through their natural wariness, allowing the crew to capture stunning footage of these beautiful animals in action. This fascinating connection shows just how sensitive animals are to scents in their environment. Who knows what other fragrances might attract different species? It opens up a world of possibilities for wildlife enthusiasts and filmmakers alike. Did you know humans see about 10 million colors? This incredible fact highlights the amazing complexity of human vision. According to the American Academy of Ophthalmology, our eyes and brains work together to perceive a vast spectrum of colors by interpreting light waves in an incredibly intricate way. Each color we see results from the combination of 3 types of cone cells in our retinas, which are sensitive to different wavelengths of light: red, green, and blue. When these cones interact, they create the vibrant world of color we experience every day. Imagine walking through a garden filled with colorful flowers or watching a sunset. It's this miraculous capability that allows us to appreciate beauty in such depth. Despite being able to see so many colors, the ways people perceive them can vary, influenced by factors like culture and personal experience. How do you experience color in your life? Why exactly do firefighters use drones today? Firefighting drones are changing the way we tackle wildfires and rescue operations. Equipped with thermal cameras and water capabilities, these high-tech tools can reach places that are otherwise too dangerous or difficult for human firefighters. Imagine a raging forest fire threatening homes or wildlife. Drones can fly over the blaze, detecting hotspots invisible to the naked eye. This technology not only allows crews to pinpoint where to focus their efforts, but also helps in dropping water precisely where it's needed most. As they soar through the smoke, these drones provide real-time video feeds to command centers, giving teams crucial information to strategize their response. With their ability to navigate tight spots and harsh conditions, firefighting drones are becoming essential allies in protecting both people and nature from the devastation of fires. Did you know that the manchineel tree is deadly? This infamous tree, often called the tree of death, can be found in Florida, the Caribbean, and Central America. Every part of the manchineel tree is toxic, and its milky sap is particularly dangerous. Just touching the tree can cause painful chemical burns on your skin. The tree also produces small green apples that look tempting, but they are highly poisonous. If you happen to taste one, severe digestive problems could follow. Interestingly, even standing under the tree during rain can lead to skin irritation because the rainwater mixes with its sap. This tree serves as a reminder of nature's incredible power, both beautiful and perilous. While it is a part of the ecosystem, it's crucial to respect its danger. So next time you find yourself near one, remember to keep your distance. How many would dare to get closer? Think global warming means warmer every day? While it sounds straightforward, the term can be misleading. Global warming doesn't mean that every day will be hotter than the last. Instead, climate change brings about extreme weather fluctuations. For instance, some areas might experience colder winters due to shifting air currents. The real issue at hand isn't just the slow increase in average temperatures, but the rise in severe weather events. We are witnessing more intense storms, crippling heat waves, devastating droughts, and unpredictable weather patterns across the globe. These changes can disrupt ecosystems, agriculture, and even our daily lives. So the next time you think of global warming, remember it's not about a steady climb in temperatures. It's about a whole host of unpredictable and sometimes dangerous weather challenges we face together in this changing climate. Believe it or not, vacuum cleaners have cool attachments. These handy tools are designed to tackle specific cleaning challenges around your home, making chores much easier. For instance, the crevice tool helps you reach those sneaky dust bunnies hiding in tight corners or between furniture and walls. Need to freshen up your sofa? The upholstery attachment is perfect for cleaning cushions and fabric surfaces without damaging them. Additionally, brush heads can gently agitate carpets, ensuring you pull all the dirt from deep within the fibers. Some vacuum models even include specialized tools for pet hair, making them a lifesaver for animal lovers. By using the right attachment for each job, you can maximize the efficiency of your cleaning routine, and keep your home spotless. So the next time you pull out your vacuum, remember to explore these attachments. Your home will thank you. Guess what really drives honeybees crazy? Isoamyl acetate is the surprising star. This chemical compound not only gives artificial banana flavor to your favorite candies and ice creams, but also plays a crucial role as a pheromone for honeybees. When these buzzing insects sense danger, they release isoamyl acetate to warn other bees in their colony. This alert system helps protect their hive from threats. Isn't it fascinating how a sweet flavor can be linked to survival? Moreover, the artificial banana flavor we enjoy today comes from a banana variety that is nearly extinct, thanks to diseases affecting its growth. As a result, the taste of artificial bananas differs from that of real ones, making this connection between flavor and safety even more intriguing. Nature truly intertwines in mysterious ways, showing us how different species can share chemical signals that have various roles in their lives. Did you know giraffes rarely make a sound? These towering animals are famous for their long necks and distinctive patterns, but what truly sets them apart is their remarkable silence. Unlike many creatures in the animal kingdom that often communicate with vocalizations, giraffes tend to keep their voices to themselves. This lack of sound might make them seem solitary, but they're actually social animals. Giraffes communicate through body language and various subtle visual cues, which helps them interact with other members of their herd. Some researchers suggest that the silence of giraffes may have evolved as a strategy to avoid predators. By not giving away their position with sounds, they increase their chances of survival in the wild. It's quite fascinating how these gentle giants navigate their environment without the typical noise you'd expect from such large mammals. So next time you spot a giraffe, remember, there's much more to them than meets the eye. Did you know that whale sharks live over 100 years? These gentle giants of the ocean are not only the largest fish in the world, but also surprisingly long-lived. Scientists discovered their impressive lifespan by examining growth rings in their vertebrae, much like counting tree rings. These rings revealed distinct spikes in radioactive isotopes that date back to Cold War nuclear testing in the 1950s. By using this method, researchers were able to determine the age of these magnificent creatures, confirming that some individuals can reach a century or more. Imagine swimming alongside a fish that has witnessed a century of ocean changes. Understanding whale sharks helps us learn how to protect them, as their populations are threatened by human activity. So the next time you think about sharks, remember the incredible life story of the whale shark and how crucial it is to safeguard our marine ecosystems. What if I told you half of women would remarry? Recent surveys reveal that about 50% of American women would choose to marry the same man again if given the chance to do it all over. This statistic opens a fascinating window into the complexities of love, commitment, and satisfaction in relationships. It suggests that many women feel a deep sense of connection and happiness with their partners, valuing the bonds they've built over the years. Factors contributing to this sentiment may include shared experiences, mutual growth, and the creation of a supportive family environment. While marriage can be challenging, those who would choose the same partner again highlight the joy and resilience that can arise from such connections. This statistic invites us to explore what makes a relationship not just survive, but thrive. What are the keys to lasting love? Did you know bumblebees are disappearing fast? Recent studies reveal that the American bumblebee population has shockingly declined by 90% in just the past 2 decades. This drastic drop isn't just a number, it has serious implications for our environment and food supply. Bumblebees are vital pollinators, helping to fertilize many of the plants we rely on, including fruits, vegetables, and nuts. Without these busy bees buzzing around, many crops may struggle to produce, leading to lower yields and potentially higher prices at the grocery store. The decline results from various factors, including habitat loss, pesticide use, and climate change, which are all putting pressure on these essential creatures. As we enjoy our meals, it's crucial to remember the role these small but mighty pollinators play in our ecosystem. What steps can we take to protect the American bumblebee and ensure they thrive once more? Did you know horses can see 2 things at once? This incredible ability comes from their unique eyes and flexible ears. Horses have large eyes positioned on the sides of their heads, giving them a broad field of vision. This means they can spot potential dangers without turning their heads. Their ears are like radar antennas, moving independently to help them focus on sounds from different directions. For example, while grazing peacefully, a horse can keep one ear trained on the tasty grass and the other listening for possible threats in the surrounding environment. This remarkable dual focus helps horses survive in the wild, as they can remain alert while still enjoying their meal. So next time you see a horse, take a moment to appreciate its extraordinary senses. How many other animals can do that? Ever wondered about Samuel L. Jackson's special lightsaber? The iconic actor made a remarkable choice for his character Mace Windu in the Star Wars franchise. In a fun twist, Jackson had the phrase "bad motherfucker" engraved on the hilt of his purple lightsaber, a detail that adds to the character's badass persona. This personal touch reflects Jackson's playful involvement in the creation of his role, showcasing not just his action hero chops, but also his unique flair. Lightsabers are already fascinating weapons in the Star Wars universe, representing the Jedi's struggle between good and evil. With Jackson's custom engraving, the lightsaber gained a layer of humor and individuality, adding to the film's allure. Fans love this behind-the-scenes tidbit, revealing how actors can leave their mark on even the most fantastical worlds. Would you want a personalized lightsaber too? What if I told you about Mount Rushmore's secrets? Hidden behind the iconic faces of this famous monument lies a mysterious room that many visitors don't know about. Tucked away within the granite of Mount Rushmore, this secret chamber houses porcelain enamel panels inscribed with important texts from the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, and the Bill of Rights. These valuable documents are stored inside a titanium vault meant to preserve them for future generations. Designed by sculptor Gutzon Borglum, this hidden space symbolizes American democracy and provides a unique tribute to the nation's ideals. Although the entrance is not visible to the public, the room reflects the monument's purpose of celebrating freedom and historical significance. This secret location allows us to keep our most cherished rights intact and serves as a reminder of the values that shape our country. What other mysteries might Mount Rushmore hold? Why exactly does the panda ant look so unique? This fascinating insect, often mistaken for a fuzzy cross between a panda and an ant, is actually a type of wasp. The panda ant's striking black and white color scheme isn't just for show, it's a clever survival tactic. By blending in with its surroundings, this insect can avoid predators while simultaneously sending a clear warning with its vivid patterns. Many potential attackers learn that bright colors can indicate danger, and that's where this insect's charm lies. But here's the twist. Despite its cute appearance, the panda ant packs a potent sting, making it a true marvel of nature. These remarkable creatures can be found in parts of South America, particularly in Chile, where they thrive in diverse habitats. Next time you see a panda ant, remember it's more than just its looks. It's a smart survivor in the insect world. Is it really true that Enceladus is a water wonder? In 2023, the James Webb Space Telescope made a stunning discovery by capturing an eruption of water vapor from a geyser on Saturn's intriguing moon, Enceladus. This geyser blasted water 6,000 miles into space, revealing just how dynamic this icy moon can be. Scientists believe that these eruptions play a crucial role in contributing material to Saturn's stunning rings. The water vapor from Enceladus isn't just a spectacular sight, it also contains vital information about the moon's subsurface ocean. Exploring this watery world helps researchers understand the potential for life beyond Earth and the complexities of our solar system. As they continue to study this fascinating moon, the question of how else Enceladus might surprise us remains. Who wouldn't be excited about learning more about this remarkable celestial body? Hard to believe, but New Zealand was up for sale. This quirky auction on eBay took place as part of a lighthearted rivalry between Australia and New Zealand. Since eBay launched in 1995, it has become known for its bizarre listings, but none quite captured attention like the time someone tried to sell an entire country. The bidding for New Zealand amusingly reached $3,000 before eBay staff stepped in to halt the auction. This hilarious stunt highlighted the playful banter between the two nations, with Australians often poking fun at their Kiwi neighbors. Although the listing was never serious, it showcased the fun side of online marketplaces and how they can bring a bit of laughter along with commerce. From rare collectibles to wacky ideas like this, eBay continues to surprise us with its ever-changing catalog of interesting items. What's the wildest thing you've ever seen for sale? Why did scientists give dolphins LSD in the 1960s? Back in the 1960s, a curious group of scientists sought to explore the intellectual boundaries of dolphins, those intelligent marine mammals. They believed that by giving dolphins LSD, they could unlock new pathways to understanding human language. However, the experiment didn't go as planned. Instead of learning new words or mimicking human speech, the dolphins reacted unpredictably, exhibiting erratic behavior that alarmed the researchers. This unexpected turn of events caused significant controversy in the scientific community. Many argued that messing with the dolphins' minds was unethical, leading to serious questions about animal welfare and research. Ultimately, these experiments were cut short, but they left us pondering the vast mysteries of dolphin intelligence and our connection with wildlife. What lessons did we learn from this unusual chapter in science? What if I told you electric cars came first? In the late 19th century, when the automobile was still a new idea, electric vehicles were the original pioneers of the road. Thomas Parker, a brilliant electrical engineer, stepped onto the scene and built one of the earliest practical electric vehicles in 1884. Think about that. While most people today associate cars with gasoline power, Parker's creation showcased the potential of electricity to move us. Imagine a world where electric cars dominated the streets instead. Although gasoline engines eventually took the lead due to their longer range and faster refueling, the ingenuity behind electric vehicles paved the way for a future we're now revisiting. Today, with the urgent need to tackle climate change, electric cars are making a triumphant return, reminding us that innovation comes in many forms. Will we finally embrace the technology that was ahead of its time? Did you know that female tarantulas live much longer? While most male tarantulas have a short lifespan of just 5 to 10 years, their female counterparts can thrive for an astonishing 30 years. This striking difference in longevity is mainly due to the unique reproductive habits of these spiders. During mating, male tarantulas often risk their lives. They can be eaten by females right after mating or die shortly afterward, having fulfilled their reproductive role. On the other hand, females continue to live well beyond this critical period, spending their long lives laying eggs and nurturing their offspring. This extended lifespan allows them to face the challenges of the wild, such as predators and environmental changes. So if you ever come across a tarantula, remember that the female may have decades ahead of her, while the male has likely played his part and moved on. Is it really true that a man without arms can shoot arrows? Matt Stutzman holds the incredible world record for long-distance archery, showcasing remarkable strength and skill despite having no arms. Born without arms due to a rare condition, Matt refused to let this challenge define him. Instead, he trained rigorously to master the art of archery, using his feet to draw the bowstring and aim with precision. His determination and innovative techniques have inspired many people, proving that limitations can often be overcome. Matt not only competes at high levels, but also advocates for athletes with disabilities, showing them that anything is possible. His journey involves not just skill and practice, but also a resilient spirit that motivates others to confront their own challenges. Do you think you could match his incredible feat of precision and focus? Hard to believe, but our sun is running out of time. In about 5 billion years, this massive ball of gas will undergo a dramatic transformation, evolving into a red giant. Imagine the sun swelling up and becoming so large that it could potentially engulf Mercury, Venus, and even Earth. This process results from changes in the sun's core as it exhausts its hydrogen fuel, causing it to expand and cool. Once it reaches its red giant phase, the sun will eventually shed its outer layers, creating a stunning planetary nebula. What's left behind will be a dense, dim white dwarf, a small, hot remnant of the sun's former glory. While this might seem far away, it reminds us of the universe's cycle of birth and rebirth. Astronomers study these cosmic transformations to understand our own solar system's fate and the life cycle of stars, prompting the question, how do we prepare for such a distant future? What if I told you about hidden stories beneath us? The Earth holds countless narratives just waiting to be discovered, even after tragedies. When disaster strikes, it can reshape landscapes and obscure historical treasures lying just below the surface. Archaeologists and geologists often unearth relics that tell vivid tales of ancient civilizations, lost communities, and past environments. For instance, excavating a site after a natural disaster might reveal artifacts from a forgotten city or bones of extinct animals that roamed the Earth thousands of years ago. These discoveries remind us that the Earth is like a giant book, filled with chapters we have yet to read. Each layer of soil and stone has a story to tell, connecting us to our ancestors in the natural world. So next time you stroll through a park or walk down a street, think about what hidden histories might be resting just beneath your feet. Did you know Stalin had a peculiar drinking game? Toward the end of his life, Joseph Stalin often turned mandatory dinners into wild drinking contests for his fellow Politburo members. These gatherings weren't just about enjoying food. They turned into intense competitions where participants had to guess temperatures or take shots of vodka. Imagine the tension in the room as leaders of one of the most powerful nations played games that tested their knowledge and bravery. Stalin, known for his iron-fisted rule, used these strange festivities to assert his dominance and gauge loyalty among his close associates. The vodka flowed as freely as the conversations, leading to a mix of camaraderie and competition. Although he ruled with fear, these drinking games offered a glimpse into a more human side of a man whose name is synonymous with power and paranoia. What do you think motivated Stalin to create such unusual traditions? Ever wonder why cellar spiders love our homes? These fascinating creatures belonging to the Phalcus genus are the most common type of spider you might find indoors. With their long, delicate legs and small bodies, they often go unnoticed as they weave their messy, untidy webs in corners and hidden spaces. Cellar spiders thrive in the dim lighting of basements or attics, making these areas their favorite spots. Their diet consists mainly of other small insects, which helps keep those pesky pests in check. Unlike some spiders, cellar spiders are not harmful to humans, and they prefer to flee than fight when cornered. You might see them hanging upside down in their webs, waiting patiently for a meal to wander by. So the next time you find a cellar spider in your home, remember that it's just doing its job as a natural pest controller. How cool is that? Did you know that 17% of Ukrainians are ethnic Russians? This fascinating statistic from the 2001 Ukrainian census sheds light on the diverse tapestry of Ukraine's population. Ethnic Russians have been living alongside Ukrainians for generations, creating a unique blend of cultures, traditions, and languages. These communities often share common histories, especially in regions where they have settled and interacted over the years. While Ukrainian and Russian cultures have distinct identities, many people within these communities find a shared sense of identity and pride. Festivals, music, and culinary traditions reflect this rich mix, with both groups celebrating each other's heritage. The relationship between ethnic Russians and Ukrainians can be complex, influenced by historical events and political changes. As Ukraine continues to evolve, understanding this demographic layer is essential for appreciating the nation's cultural richness and social dynamics. How does this shared history shape today's Ukraine? Is it really true that moles need constant food? Moles are fascinating creatures with remarkable adaptations for life underground. Because they have high metabolic rates, these little animals require a substantial amount of energy just to keep going. Moles primarily feast on insects, worms, and other small invertebrates found in the soil. In fact, they can eat up to their body weight in food every day. If they go without food for even just a few hours, they can face serious health problems, leading to weakness or even death. This constant need for nutrition drives them to be highly effective hunters, digging through the dirt to find their meals. Their unique lifestyle and rapid metabolism make them experts at surviving in their subterranean world. but it also means they can't take a break when it comes to eating. So next time you see a molehill, remember how hard these critters are working beneath our feet. Believe it or not, time really can fly differently. You see, a fascinating phenomenon occurs due to gravity and speed. Time actually passes at different rates depending on your altitude. This is known as gravitational time dilation. For instance, at the top of a skyscraper, time ticks just a tiny bit faster than it does at ground level. While the difference is usually mere fractions of a second, it's still measurable with super precise atomic clocks. This tiny discrepancy has real-world implications, especially for GPS satellites floating high above us. These satellites need to adjust their timekeeping to stay accurate due to the faster passage of time at their altitude. If they didn't, we could end up lost, with our GPS devices miscalculating our locations. So next time you glance at your watch, remember, where you are can change how time flies. Discover the amazing impact of the Internet. The creation of the Internet in the late 20th century marks a significant turning point in how we communicate, learn, and conduct business. Imagine a world where information wasn't just a few clicks away, or where connecting with friends across the globe required more than just a simple message. Before the Internet, accessing information often involved bulky encyclopedias or trips to the library. Now, with the power of the Internet, we can instantly share ideas, collaborate on projects, and even stream our favorite shows from anywhere. This incredible network has transformed industries, enabling businesses to reach customers worldwide and empowering individuals to share their voices. The Internet fosters creativity and innovation, changing how we think about education, entertainment, and relationships. What might our lives look like today without this groundbreaking technology? Can you picture a world without nibbling? The term nibbling offers a fun and efficient way to refer to our precious nieces and nephews all at once. Instead of saying my nieces and nephews, you can simply call them your nibblings, making family conversations smoother and a bit more playful. This delightful word captures the essence of these young ones, who tend to nibble on our hearts with their laughter and antics. The origin of nibblings highlights how language evolves with our relationships, adding a touch of lightheartedness and creativity to our discussions about family. Using this charming term can also help create a sense of closeness, making it easy to share stories and experiences about these little ones. Imagine talking with friends or family, and instead of listing each child one by one, you can say, "I spent the weekend with my nibblings." It lightens the mood and simplifies things. So next time you're chatting about your favorite kiddos, why not embrace this delightful term? It's a lovely way to celebrate family while adding a dash of whimsy. Surprisingly, aphantasia limits our mental imagery. Aphantasia is a unique condition where individuals cannot visualize images or hear sounds in their minds. Imagine trying to picture your favorite place or recall a melody only to find that nothing comes to mind. For people with aphantasia, thoughts don't come with vibrant visuals or sounds. It's like having a blank canvas instead of a colorful painting. This phenomenon can affect creativity and memory, as many rely on mental imagery to spark ideas or recall experiences. Interestingly, aphantasia varies from person to person. Some can still remember facts without mental images, while others might struggle with both visual and auditory cues. Research into aphantasia is expanding, shedding light on how our brains work and how different everyone's mental experience can be. Can you envision life without a mental picture? Have you ever wondered about life in a fake village? In the Netherlands, there's a unique care home resembling a charming village, complete with imitation shops and restaurants designed specifically for elderly individuals with dementia. This innovative community allows residents to wander freely and interact in a safe, familiar environment. The village is crafted to evoke memories and encourage socialization, making life more enjoyable for those facing cognitive challenges. Instead of being confined to a traditional nursing home, residents can engage in everyday activities, like shopping or dining out, all within this bustling backdrop. This approach not only promotes independence, but also helps reduce anxiety among residents. By blending comfort with care, this Dutch village offers a refreshing perspective on how we support our aging loved ones. Isn't it fascinating how creativity can transform lives? Did you know lions sleep for 20 hours daily? This remarkable behavior is tied to their hunting habits. Lions, as apex predators, have evolved to be both efficient and powerful hunters. By conserving energy, they can engage in short bursts of incredible activity, especially when chasing down prey. This means that while they might seem like lazy cats lounging in the sun, they are actually saving their strength for those critical moments when they need it most. Hunting often requires a lot of energy, so after a successful hunt, lions retreat to rest and recover, sometimes for the entire day. This sleep pattern is essential for maintaining their overall health and ability to hunt effectively. If you think about it, these majestic animals are masters at balancing relaxation and energy management, ensuring they stay at the top of the food chain. Isn't nature fascinating? Did you know pliers are illegal in Texas pockets? This quirky law dates back to the early 1900s when it aimed to tackle the issue of fence cutting, which was a common problem in that era. Ranchers faced a dilemma as cattle roamed freely, and people would use pliers to snip barbed wire fences, leading to disputes and financial losses. To combat this, lawmakers created a law prohibiting the carrying of pliers in pockets to discourage such behavior. While the law may seem odd today, it's a fascinating glimpse into Texas's history and reflects how legislative solutions emerge in response to specific challenges. Although most folks don't worry about this rule nowadays, it's a great conversation starter. Imagine finding yourself in Texas and accidentally breaking this law while reaching into your pocket for a tool. Isn't it interesting how some laws linger even when their original purpose has faded away? This might surprise you. Pluto's status has changed dramatically. When it was discovered in 1930, Pluto was proudly labeled as the 9th planet of our solar system. However, in 2006, scientists decided to reclassify it as a dwarf planet, sparking debates among astronomers and space enthusiasts. One of the most fascinating aspects of Pluto is its long orbital journey. It takes a whopping 248 Earth years to complete just one orbit around the Sun. This means that since its discovery, Pluto hasn't even managed to finish one full revolution. Imagine celebrating your birthday once every 248 years. Pretty wild, right? Pluto's unique elongated orbit and distance from the Sun contribute to its icy surface and complex atmosphere. Although it's no longer considered a planet, Pluto remains an intriguing object of study, constantly reminding us of the complexity and diversity of our solar system. Discover the Chaga people's unique mountain farming techniques. The Chaga people, an ethnic group from Tanzania, have mastered the art of terraced farming on the lush slopes of Mount Kilimanjaro. This method not only prevents soil erosion, but also makes the most of the mountain's rich nutrients and diverse climate. By carefully carving out flat areas on steep hillsides, they create a variety of crops like bananas, beans, and maize, ensuring food security for their communities. But the Chaga culture isn't just about farming, they are also famous for their rich traditions. Vibrant dances and colorful cultural ceremonies connect them to their ancestors and reflect their deep respect for nature. Interestingly, the Chaga are renowned for their coffee production, cultivating some of the finest beans grown at high altitudes. Their unique blend of agriculture and tradition showcases a beautiful relationship with their land that many can learn from. Did you know Marilyn Monroe sang to JFK in style? In 1962, the world witnessed a dazzling moment when Marilyn Monroe stepped onto the stage in a stunning, form-fitting dress to serenade President John F. Kennedy with a sultry rendition of Happy Birthday. This iconic dress, made of sheer fabric and adorned with sparkling rhinestones, became more than just a piece of clothing. It was a symbol of glamour and boldness that has captivated fans for decades. As she sang, Monroe's playful and flirty style perfectly embodied the spirit of the era, leaving an unforgettable mark on both fashion and pop culture. The event itself was brimming with excitement, making it one of the most talked about moments in American history. To this day, that birthday celebration stands as a testament to Monroe's impact, showcasing her talent and timeless allure. How did a simple song turn into a legendary fashion statement? Hard to believe, but Pat Tillman's story took a shocking turn. Initially, the U.S. Army reported that this NFL star was killed by enemy forces while serving in Afghanistan. Tillman, known for his bravery and dedication, had given up a lucrative football career to join the Army after the September 11 attacks. His death in April 2004 was framed as a heroic sacrifice, but investigations soon revealed the truth. He was actually killed by friendly fire from fellow soldiers. This disheartening revelation led to widespread public outrage, as many felt misled by the Army's narrative. The cover-up sparked debates about transparency and accountability within the military. Tillman's family fought tirelessly to unveil the truth, turning their grief into a mission for justice. His legacy now serves as a remembrance of sacrifice and the need for honest communication. How can we honor his memory and ensure such mistakes never happen again? Did you know colors influence your appetite? Red and yellow are not just bright and cheerful, they play a huge role in how we feel about food. Many fast food brands use these colors in their logos and signage because studies show that they can actually stimulate our appetite. The warm tones evoke feelings of urgency and comfort, encouraging customers to make quick decisions to grab a bite. Think about it. When you see a red and yellow sign, doesn't it make you a little hungrier? This clever use of color is a marketing tactic that taps into our emotions and instincts. Brands like McDonald's and Burger King are perfect examples, using these colors to attract diners and create a warm, inviting atmosphere. So the next time you pass by a fast food joint, remember that the colors are more than just aesthetics. They're designed to make you feel hungry and ready to eat. Explore the heights of Nepal's majestic mountains. Did you know that Nepal boasts 8 of the 10 highest mountains in the world? This incredible country is famous for its stunning landscapes, with the towering Himalayas cutting through its northern region. Among these giants, Mount Everest stands the tallest at 8,848 meters, known as the roof of the world. Each year, adventurers from around the globe flock to Nepal, eager to tackle its challenging terrain and experience the awe-inspiring beauty of peaks like Kanchenjunga and Lhotse. The culture in this area is equally captivating, deeply intertwined with the mountains that surround them. Local people honor these mighty giants with rich traditions and festivals that celebrate their significance. Whether you're a seasoned climber or simply an admirer of nature, the breathtaking views and serene atmosphere of Nepal's mountains create an unforgettable experience. Are you ready to discover why these heights draw so many to their breathtaking beauty? What if I told you about a generous kindness? In 1967, Martin Luther King Jr. and Coretta Scott King stepped in to help actress Julia Roberts by covering her hospital expenses. At the time, Roberts' parents were struggling to find proper accommodations due to racial discrimination, a harsh reality faced by many in the United States during the Civil Rights era. The King's act of compassion illustrates their commitment to social justice, not just for African Americans, but for all who faced inequality. By supporting the Roberts family, they demonstrated how love and empathy can bridge divides and challenge unfair systems. Julia Roberts would later become a celebrated actress. Yet this story reminds us that even those who achieve great success can encounter struggles due to discrimination. The kindness from the Kings showcased the importance of standing up for what is right, encouraging others to do the same in the fight against injustice. Why do our pets dream like we do? Recent research shows that animals, including our beloved dogs and cats, dive into dreamland just like humans. Observations reveal that while sleeping, pets often twitch, make running motions, or even vocalize. These behaviors suggest they might be replaying their daily adventures, hinting at a fascinating parallel between human and animal brains during sleep. Studies have shown that the same brain waves responsible for dreaming in humans also occur in our furry friends. This means when your pup is twitching and wagging its tail in slumber, it could be chasing after a ball from the park or playing with its favorite toy. Isn't it amazing to think about what they might be experiencing? Understanding that our pets have this dream life enriches our bond with them and sheds light on their emotional worlds. So next time you notice your feline friend pouncing in her sleep or your dog barking softly, just remember they're probably having an adventure of their own in dreamland. What's the buzz about jumblies in Mexico? These tiny insects, known as jumblies, are not just a quirky snack, they are a delicacy enjoyed by many. Found in various regions, these small critters are often consumed alive, making them an adventurous choice for the daring eater. When served in tacos or as a fiery addition to sauces, jumblies bring a unique flavor profile that's often described as both spicy and metallic. They pack a nutritional punch too. High in protein, these little insects offer an alternative source of nutrition that's becoming increasingly popular as people look for sustainable food options. In Mexico, where food culture thrives on bold flavors and innovative ingredients, jumblies symbolize a connection to local traditions and a resourceful approach to cuisine. Eating jumblies might seem odd at first, but many who try them find the experience unforgettable. Are you brave enough to taste this intriguing insect delicacy? Why does Mount Fuji symbolize female spirituality in Japan? This iconic mountain is not just a natural wonder. It represents a deep cultural connection to femininity and spirituality. In Japanese tradition, Mount Fuji is seen as a goddess, embodying the essence of nature and nurturing aspects of life. Historically, this reverence led to the surprising prohibition of women from climbing to its summit, as it was believed that doing so could anger the mountain's divine spirit. This belief highlights a fascinating intersection between gender norms, spirituality, and nature in Japanese culture. Such practices reflect how societies often intertwine their beliefs about gender with their natural landscapes. Today, climbing Mount Fuji is open to everyone, but the historical barriers still linger, inviting discussions about gender, spirituality, and nature's role in culture. How do these themes resonate in our modern understanding of the environment? Have you heard about amazing stem cells? These tiny powerhouses in our bodies have an incredible ability to transform into different types of cells. This unique trait makes stem cells crucial for regenerative medicine, a field focused on repairing or replacing damaged tissues and organs. For example, they can become heart cells to help fix heart damage from a heart attack, or even transform into nerve cells to aid in healing spinal cord injuries. Scientists are exploring how to harness these cells for treatments that could potentially cure diseases like diabetes or Parkinson's. Interestingly, stem cells can be derived from different sources, including embryos and adult tissues, which adds to their versatility. While we still have much to learn about these remarkable cells, they hold immense promise for the future of medicine. Can you imagine a world where conditions like blindness or paralysis could be reversed through stem cell therapy? The potential is vast, and researchers are working tirelessly to unlock these mysteries. You won't believe this about Neptune's discovery. It was the first planet found not through a telescope, but through mathematical prediction. In the 19th century, astronomers noticed that Uranus, the seventh planet from the Sun, wasn't following its expected path. Instead of just observing the skies, mathematicians in France and Britain took on the challenge of understanding these strange anomalies. They believed there must be another planet exerting a gravitational pull on Uranus. So using their calculations, they predicted where this unseen planet might be located. In 1846, their hard work paid off. Johann Galle and Heinrich de Rest at the Berlin Observatory pointed their telescope at the predicted location and discovered Neptune. This groundbreaking moment showed how powerful mathematics could be in unraveling the mysteries of our solar system, reminding us that sometimes numbers can lead to incredible discoveries. Ever thought about why some believe in immortality? In the 1920s, a fascinating Russian cult emerged under the charismatic leadership of Sergei Tora, who captivated his followers with claims of immortality. His devoted group believed that he would live forever, presenting a vision of eternal life that was hard to resist. However, everything changed when Tora passed away, leaving his followers in a state of confusion and disbelief. They had invested their faith in his promises, but instead of witnessing a miraculous resurrection, they faced the stark reality of his death. This moment forced them to confront uncomfortable truths about life and mortality. The aftermath of Tora's death was a powerful reminder of the fragility of belief and how faith can be tested. Many followers dealt with grief and uncertainty, struggling to understand their devotion's meaning in light of their leader's mortality. How do we reconcile our dreams of immortality with the reality we face? Did you know that space holds massive clouds of alcohol? Astronomers have discovered a fascinating gas cloud known as Sagittarius B2, located near the center of our Milky Way galaxy. This enormous cloud is not only intriguing because of its size, but also because it emits radio waves that can be detected from Earth. What amazes scientists even more is its astonishing alcohol content. Sagittarius B2 contains enough alcohol to fill a staggering 400 trillion pints of beer. To put that into perspective, if you gathered all that alcohol together, it would be enough to keep a lot of parties running. These incredible findings open up exciting questions about the chemistry and conditions of space. How did such a vast amount of alcohol form in a gas cloud? Exploring these cosmic clouds helps scientists unlock the mysteries of our universe and understand the processes that created the stars and planets we see today. Ever seen airplane trails in the sky? These fascinating trails, known as contrails, are not just mere water vapor. They actually consist of tiny ice crystals. When planes fly high in the atmosphere, their engines release water vapor and other gases. As the air at high altitudes is extremely cold, this water vapor rapidly freezes, forming those long, white streaks that you often see trailing behind airplanes. Contrary to popular belief, these white trails do not pollute our environment. In fact, they are a natural part of our atmosphere and are made up of harmless ice crystals. However, contrails can influence climate by reflecting sunlight and trapping heat, which adds a layer of complexity to their role in our atmosphere. So the next time you look up and see those beautiful streaks, remember that you're witnessing a unique interaction between aircraft and the atmosphere. It's amazing how something so ordinary can have such intriguing science behind it, don't you think? Discover the truth about pterodactyls and dinosaurs. Pterosaurs, often dubbed pterodactyls in popular culture, were extraordinary flying reptiles that lived during the age of the dinosaurs. However, here's the twist. They weren't actually dinosaurs. Pterosaurs had unique features like wings formed from a skin and muscle membrane, stretching from their elongated fourth finger to their bodies. Unlike dinosaurs who walked on land, pterosaurs soared through the skies, showcasing a remarkable diversity in size and shape. Some were as small as a sparrow, while others, like Quetzalcoatlus, had wingspans reaching over 30 feet. This makes them some of the largest flying animals ever. Even though they lived alongside dinosaurs, pterosaurs belonged to a separate group of reptiles, meaning they had their own unique evolutionary journey. So next time you think of flying reptiles, remember that pterodactyls are not dinosaurs at all. Did you know that jogging is slower than running? According to conditioning coach Mike Antoniades, jogging is defined as moving at speeds under 6 miles per hour. If you pick up the pace just a bit faster than that, you transition into the category of running. This distinction may seem small, but it plays a crucial role in fitness and training. Jogging is often recommended for beginners or those looking to improve their cardiovascular health without overexerting themselves. Many people enjoy jogging because it's gentle on the joints and can be a great way to clear your mind or enjoy nature. On the flip side, running typically involves a higher intensity, which can help burn more calories and build strength. The key lies in finding the pace that works best for your body. So, whether you're jogging leisurely in the park or sprinting towards a personal record, both activities contribute significantly to your health and fitness goals. Did you know that 1986 marked a historic translation? That year, Reker Perang Terpendek published the English translation of an important document, officially bringing an end to the English conflict process. This translation was significant not just as a linguistic feat, but as a bridge between cultures and histories. For years, the document had been available only in its original language, making it less accessible to English speakers. With the translation, a wider audience could finally engage with the key concepts and crucial events that shaped this period of conflict. The release was celebrated in many circles, sparking discussions and debates about the implications of the document's content. By translating such vital texts, Reker Perang Terpendek played a crucial role in fostering understanding and dialogue. It helped highlight how important it is to share knowledge across language barriers. How do translations impact our understanding of history? Is it really true that Ilha d'Aur Grande is a treasure? This stunning island, situated off the Brazilian coast, boasts extraordinary biodiversity and natural wonders. Known for its lush landscapes and thriving ecosystems, Ilha d'Aur Grande is home to a variety of unique plant and animal species, many of which cannot be found anywhere else in the world. From vibrant tropical birds to colorful marine life, the island serves as a sanctuary for wildlife and a paradise for nature enthusiasts. Its crystal-clear waters and stunning coral reefs attract divers and snorkelers eager to explore underwater ecosystems teeming with life. Additionally, the island's diverse habitats range from dense forests to sandy beaches, making it a perfect place for both adventure and relaxation. With so much beauty and ecological significance, wouldn't you want to explore this hidden gem? Let's uncover the truth about Sullivan's disappearance. It has left music lovers puzzled and intrigued. When the talented artist vanished, fans began connecting the dots, considering various theories. Some suspect foul play, wondering if someone might have harmed him in the shadows. Others believe it could have been a tragic accident, perhaps during a late-night adventure or a risky escapade that went horribly wrong. A fascinating twist in the narrative even suggests the possibility of extraterrestrial encounters. This idea has captured the imagination of many, adding an eerie layer to an already chilling tale. Sullivan's story has transformed into a mesmerizing, unsolved enigma, and his fans are eager to piece together the clues. Why did he disappear without a trace? Can we ever uncover what truly happened? As new theories emerge, the mystery continues to live on, ensuring that Sullivan's legacy remains alive in the hearts of his listeners. Here's what actually happens when you hear your voice. When you record yourself speaking, the sound that reaches your ears is quite different from what you expect. This surprising effect happens because you're missing the bone vibrations that usually accompany your speech. When you talk, vibrations from your vocal cords travel through your bones, allowing you to hear the deeper tones of your voice. However, a recording only picks up the sounds that travel through the air. This means that when you listen to a playback, you only hear the higher, more familiar notes of your voice. For many people, this results in a feeling of shock or discomfort, as they believe their actual voice sounds entirely different from what they've always heard in their head. So the next time you hear your recorded voice, remember it's just the air-conducted sound that may not fully capture the richness you hear in person. You might be shocked to learn that Helena Bonham Carter has political roots. This talented actress, famous for her whimsical role as the Red Queen in Alice in Wonderland, also has a fascinating family tree. She is the great-granddaughter of Herbert Henry Asquith, who served as Prime Minister of the United Kingdom from 1908 to 1916. While many know her for her roles in fantasy films, her lineage offers a glimpse into a history steeped in British politics. Alongside her impressive family background, Helena formed a close working relationship with the eccentric director Tim Burton. They began collaborating on films like Big Fish and Sweeney Todd, which showcased their unique artistic synergy. Their romance blossomed in 2007, creating a partnership that fused creativity with personal connection. Helena's blend of theatrical talent and political heritage makes her story even more compelling. So in addition to her captivating performances, she provides a distinct link to British history. Isn't it interesting how our backgrounds can shape who we become? Why exactly does a horror movie house serve burgers? The house that starred in the chilling classic, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, has undergone a surprising transformation into a lively family restaurant called Grand Central Cafe. Instead of the eerie vibes of its horror film origins, visitors can now enjoy delicious meals and delightful company in a welcoming atmosphere. The cafe offers a menu filled with comfort food favorites, including juicy burgers, scrumptious sandwiches, and refreshing salads. With its quirky design that still pays homage to its ghastly past, the restaurant attracts both horror fans and food lovers alike. You might even spot some memorabilia from the movie that reminds everyone of its cinematic history. So if you're in the area and feeling adventurous, why not check out how a site once known for screams has become a place for laughter and delicious bites? Is it really true that some people fear holes? Trypophobia is an intriguing aversion that many experience, though it isn't officially recognized as a medical condition. This discomfort often arises when people see clusters of holes, like in honeycombs or lotus seed pods. For those affected, just looking at these patterns can trigger feelings of anxiety and disgust. Some researchers believe this reaction could stem from our evolution, acting as a defense mechanism against potentially harmful things. After all, certain animals and diseases exhibit similar hole-like patterns, which might explain why our brains react so strongly. Have you ever found yourself feeling uneasy at the sight of a beehive or a sponge? You're not alone. While trypophobia isn't classified in medical literature, it's a real sensation shared by many. Exploring why these feelings occur can lead us to a better understanding of our instincts and fears. You might be shocked to learn that Vatican City is tiny. Vatican City holds the title of the smallest country in the world, measuring just about 44 hectares, or around 110 acres. Nestled within Rome, Italy, this remarkable city-state is home to approximately 800 residents. Its unique status as a sovereign nation makes it fascinating, as it's not only a spiritual center for Roman Catholics, but also an independent political entity. Vatican City is famous for its stunning architecture, including the majestic St. Peter's Basilica and the awe-inspiring Sistine Chapel, where Michelangelo's masterpiece graces the ceiling. Despite its small size, Vatican City's influence on religion, culture, and history is immense. The Pope, the leader of the Catholic Church, calls this tiny nation home, making it a significant pilgrimage destination for millions. Isn't it incredible how such a small place can have such a big impact? Discover the secrets of Austria's remarkable Segrota Cave. This enchanting place is not just another cave. It's home to a hidden lake that played a fascinating role during World War II. Back then, locals used its tranquil waters for brewing beer, a valuable resource in tough times. Today, Segrota Cave attracts visitors from all over the world who want to experience its beauty and history firsthand. Tourists can sail in small boats across the serene lake, surrounded by stunning rock formations and interesting geological features. As you glide along the water, the atmosphere is peaceful, almost like stepping back in time. Whether you're a history buff, a nature lover, or just looking for a unique adventure, Segrota Cave offers an unforgettable escape. It's a perfect spot for families or friends seeking a memorable outing in Austria's charming landscape. Are you ready to explore this hidden gem? Why exactly does ketchup have age limits on hot dogs? According to the National Hot Dog and Sausage Council, adults over 18 should avoid putting ketchup on their hot dogs. This quirky guideline sparks debates among food lovers, dividing them into two camps, the ketchup lovers and the purists. The council suggests that once you reach adulthood, your taste buds mature, and it's time to explore more sophisticated condiments like mustard, relish, or even sauerkraut. The reasoning ties back to tradition and culinary respect. Many believe that ketchup overshadows the unique flavor of a perfectly grilled hot dog. So should we take this advice to heart? While personal preferences are always valid, it's fun to imagine how a simple condiment can stir up such strong opinions and turn a casual meal into a gourmet experience. Who knew a hot dog could spark a culinary controversy? Hard to believe, but watermelons thrive in deserts. Watermelons, which are made up of an incredible 92% water, are perfect for quenching thirst during hot summer days. But did you know that they actually originated in the dry Kalahari Desert in Africa? This surprising fact highlights the incredible adaptability of plants. The watermelon's ancestors thrived in harsh, arid conditions, using their unique ability to store water. As they evolved, these fruits made their way across the globe, transforming from desert survivors to summertime favorites. When you bite into a juicy slice of watermelon, you're not just enjoying a sweet treat, you're also experiencing a piece of history. The next time you enjoy this refreshing fruit, take a moment to appreciate its incredible journey from the unforgiving Kalahari to your picnic table. Isn't it fascinating how nature finds a way to adapt? What if you could create art in a blank room? Yayoi Kusama's obliteration room transforms a simple white space into a vibrant explosion of color, inviting visitors to join in the fun. This interactive art experience allows anyone to become a part of the artwork by sticking dots of various colors everywhere they like. No artistic skills are needed. Just grab a dot sticker and let your imagination run wild. As more and more people take part, the once blank room becomes a lively canvas filled with bright colors. This project not only encourages creativity, but also makes a statement about the power of collective imagination. Each visitor's contribution plays a role in shaping this evolving art piece, inspiring people of all ages to engage with art in new, exciting ways. Whether you're shy or outgoing, the Obliteration Room welcomes everyone to express themselves and leave their mark in this ever-changing space. So are you ready to add your splash of color to Kusuma's masterpiece? Did you know that skunks can smell from miles away? This remarkable ability comes from their infamous spray, which can be detected by humans up to 3.5 miles away under perfect conditions. The key players in this pungent perfume are compounds called thiols, which skunks unleash as a defense mechanism when they feel threatened. When you catch a whiff of that unmistakable odor, you're encountering a blend of chemicals designed specifically to repel predators. These thiols are not just powerful. They can hang around for days, making sure that any animal thinking about causing trouble gets the message loud and clear. Imagine the surprise of a curious fox or a nosy dog when they encounter this air-clearing scent. So the next time you smell that skunky frolic, remember that these clever critters have a unique way of protecting themselves, even from far away. You won't believe this about online cheese sales. According to the Center for Retail Research, cheese has topped the charts as the most commonly purchased food item online. This reveals just how much people adore cheese as a versatile ingredient and a tasty snack across the globe. Whether it's creamy mozzarella melting on pizza, sharp cheddar gracing a burger, or pungent blue cheese crumbled on salads, cheese adds unique flavor and texture to countless dishes. The rise in online grocery shopping has made it easier for cheese lovers to explore a wide array of options, from artisanal cheeses to everyday staples, without stepping out of their homes. With delivery services expanding and specialty cheese shops offering their products online, it's clear why cheese has captured the hearts and taste buds of so many. So the next time you indulge in your favorite cheese, remember, you're not alone. Millions are ordering it online too. Nixon's groundbreaking visit to China changed everything. In 1972, Richard Nixon became the first U.S. president to set foot in the People's Republic of China, making a bold move that transformed diplomatic relations between the two nations. This historic trip was marked by the famous ping-pong diplomacy, where friendly exchanges in table tennis paved the way for greater dialogue. Nixon's visit was significant not just for its political implications, but also because it opened the door for trade, cultural exchanges, and a re-evaluation of global alliances. Prior to this, the U.S. had not recognized the Communist government of China, considering the country a rival. By visiting, Nixon aimed to ease tensions and counterbalance the influence of the Soviet Union. His meetings with Chairman Mao Zedong and Premier Zhou Enlai signaled a new era of communication and cooperation. This change has had lasting effects on international relations and trade that continue to shape our world today. How did such a bold step redefine global politics? Have you ever wondered why Silent Hill was created? The inspiration for this iconic horror video game is rooted in a real-life location in Pennsylvania. In 1962, a town called Centralia faced a dire situation when underground mining activities led to a devastating coal fire beneath the surface. This fire created toxic gases and caused the ground to become unstable, making it unsafe for the residents. As a result, most people abandoned their homes, leaving behind a hauntingly silent landscape. The eerie atmosphere, with smoke billowing from the ground and overgrown streets, captured the imagination of game developers. They transformed this ghostly place into the chilling setting for Silent Hill, mirroring real-world decay with terrifying gameplay. Today, Centralia serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of mining, as well as an inspiration for storytellers and gamers alike. Can you imagine exploring such a mysterious place? Did you know Freddie Mercury was an artist too? He didn't just change the face of rock music with Queen, he also earned a degree in art and graphic design. This artistic background was more than just a footnote in his life. It played a significant role in shaping the iconic image of the band. In 1970, Freddie used his skills to design the Queen logo, famously known as the Queen crest. The logo, with its distinct blend of symbols representing each band member, reflects Mercury's creativity and vision. It combines a lion, a crab, a phoenix, and two fairies, representing the personalities of the band members. This personal touch made the logo not just a brand, but a work of art that resonates with fans worldwide. The crest stands as a testament to how Freddie's passion for art intertwined beautifully with his music, making him a multifaceted legend. Can you imagine rock without this creative twist? Did you know pineapples take 2 years to grow? This tropical fruit isn't just a sweet treat. It requires patience and care. When you plant a pineapple, you're starting a journey that lasts around 24 months. Each plant needs the right balance of sunlight, water, and nutrients to thrive. During this time, the pineapple plant goes through a few stages. Initially, it develops a rosette of leaves, reaching upwards as it gathers sunlight. Eventually, it produces a flower, which can take up to a year, and finally, a single fruit emerges from the center. This lengthy process means that farmers invest a lot more than just time. They also put in money and effort to ensure the plants grow healthy. Because pineapples take so long to mature, they're more than just a quick crop like tomatoes or peppers. So the next time you enjoy a slice of juicy pineapple, remember the patience and investment behind that delicious bite. Isn't it amazing how much work goes into the fruits we love? Why exactly does 1889 matter in history? In that fascinating year, the world saw significant events that shaped modern culture. The Eiffel Tower, a stunning symbol of Paris, was inaugurated, showcasing innovative iron architecture and drawing millions of visitors. Coincidentally, 1889 marked the birth of Adolf Hitler, a figure who would dramatically influence global events in the 20th century. Interestingly, this same year also saw the founding of Nintendo, which started as a playing card company and evolved into a giant in the video game industry we know today. Each of these milestones reflects a different aspect of human creativity and conflict, shaping our modern world in unique ways. The tower stands as a testament to artistic achievement, while the names associated with Hitler remind us of the darker paths history can take. Nintendo's evolution shows how sometimes playful beginnings can lead to powerful cultural shifts. What do you think the future holds for iconic symbols like these? Why exactly does the Museum of Fine Arts inspire visitors? This amazing venue in Valencia, Spain, is not just any museum. It's a vibrant treasure trove filled with incredible art and rich history. Located in a breathtaking building, the museum showcases works from famous artists such as El Greco and Goya, allowing visitors to travel through centuries of creativity. Each gallery tells a compelling story, highlighting various art movements and cultural influences that shaped the region. With its impressive collection of paintings, sculptures, and decorative arts, the museum captivates art lovers and casual tourists alike. Beyond the artwork, the Museum of Fine Arts serves as a cultural hub, hosting exhibitions, workshops, and events that engage the community. Whether you're an art buff or simply curious about Spain's cultural treasures, this museum offers an unforgettable experience. So are you ready to explore this gem of history and beauty? Here's what actually happens when drones go fast. The Bell brothers, Luke and Mike, made headlines by designing the world's fastest quadcopter drone. This impressive feat showcases their innovative engineering talents and determination. With a top speed that leaves competitors in the dust, their drone zooms through the air, proving that creativity can redefine boundaries. The design process wasn't easy. Luke and Mike spent countless hours testing various prototypes, tweaking every little detail along the way, and focusing on making it lightweight and aerodynamically efficient. Their work highlights the blend of cutting-edge technology and engineering practices that push the limits of what drones can do. Drones are not just toys anymore. They're tools for delivery, photography, agriculture, and even racing. The Bell brothers' achievement inspires others to explore the world of drone technology and engineering. So what will the future hold for drones? With innovators like the Bells at the helm, the sky might just be the limit. Here's what actually happens when pop stars misbehave. In a surprising turn of events, Canadian pop star Justin Bieber found himself banned from entering China due to his controversial past. This decision, rooted in a history of questionable behavior that includes arrests and public incidents, showcases the country's strict regulations on who can enter its borders. Authorities in China aim to purify the nation's image and maintain social order by keeping out individuals who could be seen as poor role models. Fans were left disappointed as Bieber's antics, like egging a neighbor's house and showing up late to concerts, contributed to a reputation that didn't sit well with Chinese officials. This ban is a reminder that celebrity behavior can have real consequences, especially in countries with strict cultural values. So what do you think? Should celebrities be held to a higher standard, or is everyone entitled to a few mistakes? This might surprise you. Clouds are super heavy. While they look light and fluffy, clouds can weigh more than 500,000 kilograms. That's about the weight of several elephants. The secret lies in tiny water droplets, which cluster together to form clouds. Although these water droplets are small, when you gather millions of them, the weight adds up remarkably. But how do clouds stay up in the sky despite their heft? The answer is in the air currents. Rising air lifts these clouds, providing the support they need to float. This balancing act is a fascinating natural phenomenon. When the air lifts are strong enough, you might even see the clouds forming different shapes or sizes. It's a reminder of the incredible forces at work in our atmosphere. Next time you look up at a cloud-filled sky, remember there's a lot more to those fluffy formations than meets the eye. You won't believe this about century eggs. Century eggs, or preserved eggs, undergo a fascinating transformation. By soaking duck, chicken, or quail eggs in a mix of clay, ash, salt, quicklime, and rice hulls, the eggs change dramatically over time. This special preservation method gives them a unique jelly-like texture and a striking dark green yolk. The process can take anywhere from a few weeks to several months, during which the eggs develop a rich umami flavor that surprises many first-timers. Originating from China, century eggs are often enjoyed in various dishes, such as congee or stir-fries, adding a bold taste that elevates meals. If you've never tried them, you might be amazed at how their unique texture and flavor can enhance your culinary experience. So, are you ready to take the plunge and taste this extraordinary delicacy? Surprisingly, it's a fact that trains can be deadly. In 2013, a Michigan man named Daryl C. experienced a horrifying encounter with a freight train traveling at 110 miles per hour. While walking along the tracks, he was listening to loud music and didn't hear the train barreling toward him. The impact was nothing short of catastrophic. It threw him an astounding 20 feet. Despite the severe injuries he sustained, Daryl's story took a miraculous turn. Thanks to quick medical attention, he underwent surgery to insert a plate in his neck and astonishingly managed to survive the shocking ordeal. This event serves as a serious reminder of the dangers surrounding train tracks. Always pay attention to your surroundings. After all, a moment of distraction can lead to life-altering consequences. If Daryl could survive such a terrifying accident, what can we learn about safety around trains? Who knew Australia had strict music laws? In the Northern Territory, there's actually a law that makes it illegal to play a musical instrument if you're planning to annoy others. This might sound surprising, but it's all about keeping the peace and respecting your neighbors. Imagine you're enjoying a sunny day and someone nearby starts blasting their trumpet. This unique regulation aims to balance everyone's right to enjoy their home environment without disturbance. The law encourages musicians to be mindful of their surroundings and consider how loud sounds can affect others. It's a reminder that while music can bring joy and creativity, it also has the potential to disrupt. So next time you think about jamming out, just remember, your guitar solo might not be as appreciated by your neighbors as it is by you. Why is Ratatouille a film about food? The animated film Ratatouille takes its name from a delicious French dish made from baked vegetables, and this connection isn't just a coincidence. Set in the heart of Paris, the movie follows a rat named Remy, who dreams of becoming a chef, defying all odds in the culinary world. The title reflects not just the dish, but also the film's focus on the beauty and artistry of cooking. Ratatouille, which traditionally includes vegetables like zucchini, eggplant, and peppers, symbolizes creativity and passion in the kitchen. Through vibrant animation and mouth-watering scenes, the film shows how cooking can unite people and bring out their inner talents. It encourages viewers to embrace their own culinary dreams, no matter their background. As Remy navigates the bustling Parisian restaurant scene, he inspires us to see that anyone can cook up their own success, celebrating individuality and flavor. So how can one dish inspire an entire movie about following one's dreams? You might be shocked to learn about oxygen toxicity. When divers take the plunge deeper than 60 feet, they face a unique danger. Breathing pure oxygen at high pressures can lead to serious health issues like seizures, hallucinations, or confusion. As pressure increases, so does the amount of oxygen the body absorbs, which can disrupt normal brain function. This is why technical divers are so careful with their breathing mixes. Rather than relying solely on oxygen, they often use a blend called trimix, which combines helium, oxygen, and nitrogen. By adjusting the ratios of these gases, they help prevent oxygen toxicity and allow for safer, deeper dives. Understanding these risks and technologies is vital for anyone looking to explore the underwater world. So next time you think about diving deep, remember the science behind your breath and the importance of safe gas blends. What if Max Planck had listened to his professor? Despite being discouraged from studying physics because much had supposedly been discovered, Planck boldly chose to continue his journey. His determination led him to explore the tiny world of atoms and energy, where he made groundbreaking discoveries that changed everything we know about science. In 1900, he introduced the revolutionary idea of quantization, laying the foundation for quantum theory. This wasn't just a minor tweak in physics, it transformed the entire landscape of science, influencing everything from chemistry to computer science. His pioneering work earned him the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1918, proving that venturing into seemingly saturated fields can lead to remarkable breakthroughs. Planck's story is a powerful reminder that curiosity and courage can often triumph over caution. Imagine what we might miss if we always listened to naysayers. By ignoring the conventional wisdom of his time, Planck opened the door to a new era of science. So next time you're told to play it safe, remember this incredible physicist's journey. This might surprise you. The mysterious bloop sound. Detected by NOAA hydrophones in 1997, the bloop is one of the loudest underwater sounds ever recorded. Spanning the vast depths of the Pacific Ocean, this mysterious sound initially led many to speculate about its origins. Some even wondered if it was a call from a massive, unknown creature lurking beneath the waves. However, after extensive research, scientists concluded that the bloop was not some oceanic monster, but rather the result of natural phenomena. They discovered that it was caused by icebergs breaking apart, a process that generates powerful sound waves. These icebergs crack and calve, sending vibrations through the water that can travel great distances. The discovery of the bloop not only deepened our understanding of ocean sounds, but also showed how nature can create extraordinary phenomena that capture our imagination. So, the next time you hear about underwater mysteries, remember the bloop. What if I told you subscriptions matter? When you enjoy a video, hitting that subscribe button can make a big difference. By subscribing to a channel, you not only receive a notification when new content is released, but you also support the creator. This support is crucial for those creators, as it encourages them to produce more engaging and valuable content. Additionally, liking a video helps boost its visibility on platforms like YouTube, allowing more viewers to discover it. Imagine a community where your engagement leads to more exciting and enriching content. Your likes and subscriptions actively shape what creators share. Keep in mind, your involvement doesn't just make you a viewer, it turns you into part of a larger community. So the next time you watch a video you love, remember to subscribe and hit that like button. Your simple actions can influence the entire channel's journey. What kind of content do you want to see next? Delivery drones are changing our cities right now. You've probably seen them zipping through the skies, carrying packages right to your doorstep. These innovative flying robots are transforming how we receive goods, making delivery faster and more efficient. In urban areas, companies like Amazon and Zipline are already deploying drones to drop off everything from groceries to medical supplies. This shift poses fascinating changes not just for us humans, but also for our furry friends. Many dogs, instead of barking at the mailman, are now looking up at these buzzing drones with curiosity and a bit of confusion. Imagine your dog watching a package gracefully descend from above, instead of seeing a delivery person walk up to your door. The rise of drones is reshaping our daily lives, making the once familiar sounds of delivery almost unrecognizable. As technology advances, we may see more of these aerial helpers flying around, opening up exciting possibilities in the way we receive everything. Are delivery drones just the beginning of a new era in logistics? Hard to believe, but kids drank wine in France. Until 1956, French school children were actually allowed to enjoy wine and beer during their lunch breaks. This surprising practice was rooted in cultural traditions where moderate alcohol consumption was seen as a normal part of life. Parents often believed that a small amount of wine could even aid digestion. However, as concerns about health and safety increased, the French government decided to amend this law. The aim was clear: promote better health in schools and protect children from the potential harms of alcohol. This shift reflected changing attitudes towards alcohol and the importance of safeguarding young minds and bodies. Now, French lunches focus on nourishing meals without the inclusion of alcohol, marking a significant cultural shift in how society views drinking among minors. Can you imagine kids today enjoying a glass of wine with their school lunch? Did you know that Brooklyn Bridge crumbles in Inception? This iconic scene in Christopher Nolan's mind-bending film showcases stunning visual effects that leave audiences amazed. In the movie, reality is often manipulated, leading to surreal moments that challenge our perception of time and space. One of the most striking sequences involves the Brooklyn Bridge, which appears to bend and break as characters navigate a dream world. This digitally created destruction was crafted using advanced CGI techniques, allowing filmmakers to depict the impossible with stunning realism. Nolan's team worked meticulously, blending live-action footage with computer-generated imagery to create a scene that feels both thrilling and unsettling. The result is not only visually arresting, but also enhances the film's exploration of dreams versus reality. The Brooklyn Bridge, a symbol of stability and connection, becomes a canvas for chaos, perfectly illustrating the film's themes. Next time you watch Inception, pay attention to the bridge and witness how it contributes to the mind-altering experience. Can you imagine how that was achieved? Did you know Winston Churchill loved his drinks? Churchill, the renowned British Prime Minister, was known for his hearty appreciation of alcohol, often enjoying whiskey sodas, fine wines, and brandy. He famously claimed that he had gained more from alcohol than it had taken from him, suggesting a rather relaxed view on his drinking habits. His routine often included a drink to accompany breakfast, and he'd sip on whiskey throughout the day while overseeing important decisions during World War II. This habit wasn't merely about pleasure, it also served to bolster his image of unwavering confidence and resilience during tumultuous times. Friends and colleagues often noted how his spirited personality was coupled with a sharp wit, possibly influenced by his fondness for libations. This relationship with alcohol created both intrigue and debate over how it impacted his leadership. Was it a boon for his creativity and resolve, or did it present challenges to his focus? Did you know about the Amazon milk frog's robot-like looks? This fascinating amphibian, known scientifically as Trachycephalus resinifictrix, is a sight to behold with its captivating large eyes and striking colors. Found in the lush rainforests of South America, its vibrant green skin, accented with yellow and blue patches, makes it stand out among its peers. But what truly sets this frog apart is its unique appearance that resembles a small robot, sparking curiosity and imagination. Like many rainforest creatures, the Amazon milk frog plays an essential role in its ecosystem, helping control insect populations. Interestingly, these frogs are known for their unusual breeding habits. They lay their eggs in tree holes filled with rainwater, providing a safe haven for their tadpoles to grow. So, if you're ever in the Amazon, keep your eyes peeled for this little robotic marvel among the treetops. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Biff shares traits with Trump. The iconic character Biff Tannen from the classic movie Back to the Future was partly inspired by Donald Trump. Both characters display a loud, brash personality and share a notable obsession with wealth. Biff's over-the-top ambition and his flashy persona echo the traits that many associate with Trump, especially during the 1980s when the film was made. This connection isn't just a coincidence. It serves as a cultural commentary reflecting the values and attitudes surrounding wealth and power in American society. Through Biff's antics and his larger-than-life character, the filmmakers crafted a satire of the greed prevalent at the time, making audiences laugh while also prompting them to think about the implications of such personalities in real life. How often do we see these traits replayed in our own world today? What if I told you aluminum is a recycling superstar? Nearly 75% of all aluminum ever produced in the United States is still in use today, making it one of the most recycled materials on the planet. This incredible number means that much of the aluminum used in cans, foil, and even airplanes gets a second, third, or fourth life instead of ending up in a landfill. However, it's surprising that the country still discards a staggering $700 million worth of aluminum each year. Why is this happening? Many people don't realize that recycling aluminum is not just easier, but also saves energy. In fact, recycling aluminum uses 95% less energy than creating new aluminum from raw materials. Learning to recycle correctly can significantly reduce waste and contribute to a more sustainable future. So next time you crack open a soda can, remember, recycling aluminum is not just a choice. It's a powerful way to protect our planet. Why exactly does your name shape your destiny? This intriguing question connects to a theory known as nominative determinism, which suggests that a person's name might influence their career choices. Take, for instance, Tito Beveridge, who founded a successful vodka company, or Ed Curry, who gained fame for developing the world's hottest peppers. These examples show how names can align surprisingly well with our professions. Usain Bolt particularly embodies this idea, as he became the fastest man alive, fitting perfectly with his speed-themed surname. On the other hand, Dr. Willard Bliss practiced medicine, mirroring a playful yet thought-provoking link between names and the paths we choose in life. While not every person with a specific name will follow such a predictable route, it does raise interesting questions about how our identities might influence our futures. Could your name steer you toward your dream job? Discover the real meaning behind Superman's emblem. The S on Superman's chest is more than just a letter. It symbolizes hope in Kryptonian culture. This iconic emblem represents not only Superman's family crest, but also the legacy of his home planet, Krypton. When Superman first appeared, he could only leap tall buildings in a single bound. Fans loved his incredible agility, but as stories evolved, so did his powers. Superman gained the ability to fly, enhanced super strength, and the power of heat vision, transforming him into the legendary superhero we know today. This growth mirrors his character's journey, from a hopeful immigrant to the protector of Earth. Superman's emblem stands as a powerful reminder of resilience and hope, inspiring countless people across generations. So next time you see that familiar S, remember the deep meaning behind it and how it reflects the extraordinary legacy of a hero. Here's what actually happens when sunlight hits Earth. You might think sunlight is yellow, but it's actually pure white. The sun emits light across the entire spectrum, creating that brilliant white glow. However, as sunlight travels through Earth's atmosphere, it encounters tiny particles and molecules. This scattering effect is more pronounced with blue light, which is shorter in wavelength, causing the sky to appear blue and the sunlight to seem more yellow when it reaches us. If you could view the sun's light from space, you'd see that it's blindingly white, free from the atmospheric influence that distorts our view on the surface. So every time you enjoy a sunny day, remember that the vibrant colors we experience are shaped by our atmosphere, making the sun seem warmer and more inviting than it truly is. What else do you think our atmosphere does to sunlight? Is it really true that Inuits wear sealskin suits? Yes, it's absolutely true. The Inuit people who live in the harsh Arctic climate have developed unique clothing styles designed to keep them warm and dry. One of their most notable creations is the suit made from sealskin. This material is not just durable, it also has natural insulating properties, which help trap body heat even in the coldest temperatures. Sealskin is waterproof, allowing Inuits to stay dry while hunting or traveling across icy terrains. In addition to sealskin, they often use caribou fur and other materials from their environment to craft boots, mittens, and parkas. Each piece of clothing is skillfully made, reflecting their rich cultural heritage and deep understanding of the land they inhabit. The techniques and styles have passed through generations, showcasing the Inuits' resourcefulness and adaptability. Isn't it fascinating how clothing can be both functional and a part of cultural identity? What if I told you about empty chair therapy? This fascinating technique allows people to talk to an invisible person, often someone they have lost or even their younger self. Picture this. You're sitting in a quiet room, facing an empty chair, and suddenly you feel the urge to share your feelings, memories, or unresolved issues. It might sound strange, but many find it incredibly liberating. By expressing emotions out loud, clients can explore their thoughts and feelings in a safe space, which helps them process grief, anger, or regret. The empty chair symbolizes the presence of those who have passed or parts of ourselves we wish to reconnect with. Sometimes it's not just about saying goodbye, but about fostering healing and understanding. Can you imagine how freeing that can be? This therapy reminds us that conversations, even with an empty chair, can lead to powerful breakthroughs. Surprisingly, a solar explosion could affect us all. This explosion is known as a coronal mass ejection, CME, which is a huge burst of solar plasma and magnetic fields released from the sun's corona. CMEs can create a powerful shock wave that travels through space, and when directed toward Earth, they can cause serious disruptions. The last major CME to impact our planet took place in the 1890s, causing little harm due to the technology of the time. However, a modern CME hitting Earth could lead to widespread chaos, potentially crippling power grids and communication systems for millions. Experts warn that if such an event occurred today, it might plunge vast areas into darkness and disrupt everyday life. So while we admire the beauty of the sun, we should also consider the potential danger of its explosive nature. You won't believe what AI can create now. This incredible technology is not just limited to text or images anymore. Artificial intelligence, or AI, can generate realistic videos that mimic real-life situations, like a cat cooking in a kitchen. These videos can appear so lifelike that it becomes challenging to tell what's real and what's cleverly crafted by algorithms. With advanced techniques like deepfakes and GANs, generative adversarial networks, AI learns from countless hours of footage to produce stunningly accurate representations. This rapid development in video creation raises exciting possibilities for entertainment, education, and even virtual reality. But it also brings concerns about misinformation. As we watch these videos online, we may find ourselves doubting the authenticity of what we see. Will we soon need a new skill, detecting AI-generated content? As technology continues to evolve, understanding these changes becomes crucial for navigating the digital world. Are we ready for a future where nothing is quite as it seems? What if I told you we spend a year on the toilet? Believe it or not, the average person spends around 12 months of their life sitting on the toilet. That's a full year, just for one daily routine most of us take for granted. This interesting statistic reminds us of how even the simplest activities can add up over time. Whether we're scrolling through our phones, reading a book, or just taking a moment to relax, those minutes and hours really stack up. For many people, this time is a much-needed break during a busy day, offering a chance to unwind and reflect. Considering the average lifespan, which is around 80 years, that year spent on the loo might not seem like much, but it's a curious way to think about how we utilize our time. So next time you sit down, think about what you might be doing with that precious moment. Why exactly does Earth's center seem so far away? If one could survive the extreme heat and crushing pressure deep inside our planet, it would take about 19 minutes to reach the core from the surface. That's quite a journey through layers of rock and molten material. Earth is made up of several layers: the crust, the mantle, and the outer and inner cores. The crust is relatively thin, but as you go deeper, the temperature skyrockets to over 9,932 degrees Fahrenheit, 5,500 degrees Celsius. The journey to the core involves falling through the mantle, where temperatures and pressures become intensely high. Beyond that, you would encounter the outer core, which is liquid and composed mainly of iron and nickel, before finally reaching the solid inner core. This inner core is believed to be as hot as the surface of the sun. So while getting to the center of the Earth sounds thrilling, the conditions are far from hospitable. Did you know Will Smith faced serious tax trouble? Before he became a household name, Will Smith was dealing with a hefty $2 million debt in unpaid taxes. This daunting financial burden could have easily derailed his career. However, when he landed the lead role in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, everything changed. Smith took a smart approach. He set aside an impressive 70% of his earnings from the show during its first 3 seasons, specifically to pay off the IRS. This decision not only helped him clear his tax debt, but it also laid the foundation for his financial recovery. The success of the sitcom not only made him famous, but also turned his life around financially. It's amazing how a single opportunity can lead to both fame and financial stability, isn't it? What if I told you about Joseph's Wild alarm clock? This inventive device is not your typical alarm clock. It's a quirky creation designed to ensure you wake up on time. When the alarm goes off, instead of a simple beep or buzz, it splashes water right in your face. Imagine waking up to a jolt of cold water. That'll definitely get you out of bed. Joseph is known for his outrageous inventions, and this alarm clock is a perfect example of his creative flair. He believes waking up should be an unforgettable experience, not just a routine. The water splashing feature serves as a delightful surprise, pushing your sleepy self into the morning light. It's a fun way to start the day, though it might leave some feeling drenched. Could you ever imagine using such a wacky gadget to greet the morning sun? Did you know gorillas can communicate in sign language? At the Miami Zoo, a remarkable gorilla has shown visitors that effective communication isn't just for humans. This intelligent animal has learned to use sign language to express specific needs and messages clearly. For instance, it has signaled to guests that feeding them is against the rules. This behavior highlights not only the cleverness of gorillas, but also their capacity for understanding social norms within their environment. By using simple signs, the gorilla engages with visitors, creating a two-way interaction that many find fascinating. This interaction allows people to appreciate the cognitive capabilities of our primate relatives and reminds us of the importance of respecting wildlife. Every time the gorilla signs, it challenges us to think deeply about the similarities between humans and these incredible creatures. So the next time you wonder about animal intelligence, remember this amazing gorilla in Miami making an impact through its sign language skills. Isn't it incredible how much we can learn from them? Prepare to be amazed by Sweden's unique monarchy. Sweden operates under a constitutional monarchy, which means that while it has a king or queen, like King Carl XVI, Ikas Gustav, the real power lies with the parliament known as the Riksdag. This setup allows the government to focus on what really matters to its citizens. Known for its progressive policies, Sweden stands out for its strong emphasis on social rights and education. For example, Swedish citizens enjoy extensive healthcare services and free education from preschool to university level. Thanks to these policies, Sweden regularly tops lists for quality of life and happiness. The balance between tradition and modern governance is a fascinating aspect of Swedish society. So next time you hear about Sweden, remember it's not just about the stunning landscapes and meatballs. It's also about an innovative political system that supports its people. What do you think about Sweden's commitment to social rights? Is it really true that Minnesota has 69,200 miles of rivers? Yes, it absolutely is. This incredible network of rivers and streams is so vast that it could wrap around the Earth's equator nearly 3 times. These waterways are not just impressive in length, they play a vital role in Minnesota's ecosystem. They provide essential habitats for diverse wildlife, including fish, birds, and other creatures that depend on these aquatic environments for survival. Besides their ecological importance, these rivers also offer stunning views and abundant recreational opportunities. Locals and visitors alike enjoy activities such as fishing, kayaking, and hiking along the banks, further enriching the state's reputation as the land of 10,000 lakes. So the next time you think about Minnesota, remember its vast rivers that contribute to its natural beauty and outdoor adventures. Why exactly does FeLD1 trigger allergies in many people? FeLD1 is a protein found in cat saliva and dander, and it's one of the biggest culprits behind feline allergies. When cats groom themselves, they spread their saliva, which contains this pesky protein, onto their fur. As the fur sheds or becomes airbound, those tiny particles float around, making their way into our homes. When a person with a cat allergy breathes in these particles, their immune system mistakenly identifies FeLD1 as a threat, leading to symptoms like sneezing, itchy eyes, and even skin rashes. This reaction can make having a cat at home a real challenge for many, especially those with severe allergies. Understanding FeLD1 helps us learn more about allergies and consider options for pet lovers who might be sensitive. There are even hypoallergenic cat breeds available that produce lower levels of this troublesome protein. Did you know about the incredible sand spider? This remarkable creature earns its nickname Desert Ninja for a good reason. Sand spiders are masters of disguise, blending effortlessly into their sandy surroundings. With a swift movement, they can burrow into the sand in mere seconds, making them nearly invisible to anyone nearby, including both prey and predators. This fantastic camouflage allows them to ambush unsuspecting insects, which is essential for their survival in harsh desert environments. When a potential meal wanders too close, the sand spider can spring into action, catching its dinner off guard. In a world where staying hidden is key, these little hunters showcase a brilliant adaptation to their habitat. Their speed and stealth make them one of nature's best predators, but they remain a mystery to many of us. Next time you think of spiders, remember the sand spider's incredible skills and how nature equips each creature with unique tools for survival. What other amazing adaptations exist in the animal kingdom? Here's what actually happens when you watch Zarpato. Zarpato is a popular content creator on YouTube, known for sharing fascinating and unusual facts that spark curiosity. His videos cover a wide range of topics, from quirky science phenomena to intriguing historical events, making learning fun for everyone. At the end of each video, he includes a friendly reminder for viewers to comment, like, and subscribe, which helps create a vibrant community around his content. This call to action is a common technique in digital media, encouraging viewers to engage with his channel. Zarpato's engaging delivery keeps audiences hooked, and his unique approach to storytelling has helped him build a loyal following. By making complex subjects accessible and entertaining, he transforms the way people think about education online. Have you ever wondered what interesting fact he'll share next?